Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back. My name is G, and I like to make videos exposing the predatory and manipulative tactics of MLMs. MLMs are multi-level marketing businesses, also known as direct selling, social selling, network marketing, and my favorite, legal pyramid scheme. Today we're going to be reacting to an Instagram live happening between two members of Monat. This live is really a business pitch to all of their followers who are listening in on the call. So I just wanted to review this Instagram live with you all to talk about some of the tactics that they use and some of the claims that they make to try to convince people to join their MLM. When you are in an MLM, you are going to make the most amount of money possible by recruiting other people. So there's a really big emphasis on recruiting. So they are going to try to really convince us on why we should join their MLM. I hope you like the video, and if you do, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Let's get started.
So we just wanted to come on here real quick, just for like a 10-minute video, just talking about why we joined and like how we got started and the positions we were at then versus now. So we wanted to share our stories with you and then just share kind of the same like hesitations that you might have had, because trust me, we probably had the same exact ones. We aren't different from you. We are pretty alike. I know people think we are that girl or those girls, but I know me and her can say we didn't ever see ourselves being those people, but now here we are. So do you want to just talk?
So right there, that is a tactic. By trying to make themselves appear to be very relatable to you, and oh, you're sitting there with those concerns about not wanting to join for all of these reasons. I was once in your place. I had all of those same concerns, and look how great it turned out for me. And it gives them a little bit more credibility, so we're more likely to believe what they're saying because they're going to tell us their why, which is, you know, going to be some story about how their life was one way before, but now it's better because of Monat. I'm just like you. I had those same fears, and now I let go of my fears, and here I am.
A little bit about how you first started or how you heard about it, and just your little story.
So I started in the company, it'll be a year, like mid-April. When I first started, I was working a couple different jobs. I was teaching at a preschool, I was working at the city near me, I was in their Parks and Rec department, I was nannying, I was going to school full time, and so on, and there's just a million things on the list. And so when I was given this opportunity, it brought it up to me, and I was like, oh, like, I kind of have used the products before. I know I like them. Like, I know that they're good products. So I waited a couple weeks because I was hesitant, and I was like, I don't know, but I like watched a lot of calls, and I was like, you know what, why not? Why not join and have the discount on the products, which is just a plus. But I think for me, I joined more so because I was like, well, I need to pay off my student loans. If I make some money, then like I can pay off my student loans, or like put that towards that, or save for a rainy day, whatever you want to do. It just was like a great opportunity for me to replace that. And then that's kind of around the time when COVID was like really starting to get serious.
Yeah.
And so my jobs kind of like moved around. Everything got kind of different. I started at a new job, and so now I'm doing this, and I have another job. And I started because of the money, but now like I love it because of the community and like everyone that's on our team that we've met. I couldn't imagine my life with that. I literally got 25 new friends.
Yeah.
Didn't know that was gonna happen.
It's more like 500 new friends, but 25 like new close friends.
Okay, let's do a quick 1-2 on on what we just heard here. So the girl on the bottom, she mentioned that she was already working a lot of jobs and she had a lot of other things that were going on for her at that time. But she decided to join. The products were, she had used them before, what the heck, why not? And if you heard her, she said that she first joined to get a discount on the products. And that's another tactic that will get used on you. Oh, and that's exactly what happened to me actually. Oh, you're already, buying the products, you should become a consultant or you should become a representative and you'll get a discount on the products. So then you make that transition, but then you still have to go out and recruit people if you really want to make it worth your while. Also, she said, I joined for the money, but stayed for the community. So it is important that where you work, you feel a sense of community. Like ideally, everyone would feel a sense of community where they work and they would be okay going to their job. I know that's not, I can't say that for everyone, but let me ask you this. Would you still go to your job, even if they weren't paying you, just for the community? I mean, I love my coworkers, but I wouldn't. If I'm not getting a paycheck, I'm not gonna go and, have my cup filled up just by community. Like people have to live on actual money. It's appealing to people who maybe are lonely and don't have a lot of friends, and then they hear things like this and, oh my gosh, I'm gonna make money and have a community. And they join thinking that these people are really their friends and they really care because they're getting so much attention at the beginning, but those aren't real friendships.
And like friends that
live
like
in your
friends that
too.
we're going to be friends with for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
So that's like the best part about it.
So many of them live so close too. Like
Yeah.
you can actually like get to meet them, like hang out and go to brunch.
Not even that, like everyone lives somewhere else. So if you ever wanted to go visit a different state, you already got a best friend there waiting for you.
Right? Yeah.
So
That actually, I will say, is pretty cool. If you have friends all over the country or all over the world, and then you can go visit them every once in a while, yeah, that's pretty cool. But still, that's not enough reason to join an MLM. Just find friends the natural way. Like, come on.
But yeah, so story, she was using the products before, and then I brought the opportunity to her, and so we have the same similar stories. I had joined because I needed to fix my hair. My hair was really, really bad. And I really needed something that was going to work out for me. And I was like, why not try the products? So tried out the products, started to note a difference in my hair. And I was like, okay, so I see these girls, my upline,
Started noticing a difference in my hair. What, that it was falling out? Sorry, I had to.
Again, she is always saying that, she's just sharing the products she loves and she's making money off of it. And I was like, okay, like that sounds like a win-win. Like I'm already using the products. I'm already telling my friends about the products. So why not? Let's just try this out, okay?
Yeah.
Because
Okay, so that's another tactic that MLMs will use, and they will say, all we do is share the products. That's not true. You are not being paid for each Instagram post or for each tweet you send out with an advertisement for Monat. Real celebrities and influencers can make a lot of money doing this, and the company will pay that influencer a flat fee for that post. That's not you, baby. No, that's not. You're not Kendall Jenner getting paid $275,000 for one post about the Fire Festival. And the Fire Festival also ended up being a huge scam. Anyway, sorry, that's on my mind. This morning my husband and I watched a fire fraud documentary and I just had that on my brain. But being a Monat representative is not the same thing. You can post until you're blue in the face. But unless someone actually decides that they're going to purchase some products from you, or better yet, join your team, you're not going to make any real money.
my hesitations was, I don't know if I can sell shampoo. I don't know if I can be that like beautiful, perfect influence. Like, I don't know if I could be that person. And all my it was just me overthinking in my mind, because that's not what we do. All we do is just share the products.
Yeah.
Just as if you were to share outfit with somebody, if you're to share your Starbucks drink, if you go take out your friend to lunch and you go, oh my gosh, you got to get this, dish. It's the same exact thing. And we're sharing it not just to make money, but we're genuinely wanting people to try these products because it's going to help their hair, and it's going to help them feel confident about themselves and just better. And like, I mean, who wouldn't want to make their friend feel that way?
Okay. When she said, we're genuinely wanting people to try these products because it's going to help their hair and help them feel confident about themselves and better. I mean, who wouldn't want to make their friends and family members feel that way? It is not your job to do that unless they specifically sought you out to take advantage of your services. Then leave them the heck alone, because what if they didn't think that they needed anything changed? And now you just went up to them and, basically said that their hair sucks. Like, you're gonna make them feel less happy and less confident. Don't give them your unsolicited opinion. You might make yourself look like the you-know-what.
Or their family members. So, but yeah, I was in kind of like the same boat. Not as much as Jordy was. Jordan had every excuse to say no, because she was working multiple jobs. I mean, the way I could kind of like relate to you is you were probably like, how am I going to fit this into my schedule?
Yeah.
That is the best part about this opportunity, is you can fit it in anywhere. I don't care if you have 17 jobs, if you have 17 kids, whatever the case is. If you have 30 minutes a day, as long as you're like coachable and consistent, and you use that 30 minutes as like valued time, you really can succeed in this business.
Yeah.
So a lot of the girls, those are girls and guys, they'll start off part-time, and then a lot of them have left their career jobs that they kind of were miserable at, and now they do this full-time, and they're making more than they were making before.
Yeah.
So this is possible. This is attainable.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you got to start with yourself, and you have to start with believing in yourself.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, first off, have you guys noticed that the top girl seems to be doing a lot of talking for the bottom girl? And it's like, let her tell her own story, will ya? She said, you can fit it in anywhere. 17 jobs, 17 kids. If you have 30 minutes a day and you use that as valued time, you really can succeed in this business. Are you freaking serious? She used some extreme examples there, but what she's trying to say is that even if you're busy raising your own family or working your full-time jobs, you should still take advantage of this opportunity and join Monat. All you need is 30 minutes and then you can succeed. That's so fake. First of all, it's another tactic that they use. Honestly, for some people, even just writing the caption for their Instagram post can take 30 minutes. That's not even factoring in the cold calling you have to do, the messages that you need to send to all of the people who might be ghosting you or rejecting you. The sacrifice is a lot more than just 30 minutes a day. And then she said, a lot of girls and guys will start part-time, and then they left their career jobs that they were kind of miserable at. Now they're doing this full-time, and they are making more money than they were before. I think that's a really shady tactic to use. They're going to be people who can relate to that, who are unsatisfied at their current jobs, who are looking for something different and for something that's more lucrative for them. And then to hear claims like, oh, these people are now making more than they were before. It's ambiguous enough so they can get away with it, but it's still very suggestive that you should kind of drop everything and make this opportunity your life, which is pretty creepy, honestly, and culty.
Great part too, because like when I first started and like I was doing all my other jobs, I still was going to school, and then COVID came, so then I was like trying to learn online school and then switch jobs and was trying to learn that new career. But like it's literally like you can fit it into all the little nooks and crannies of your day. And like now that I do work full time, I do work from home. So like right now I'm doing like I get like 2 10-minute breaks and a 30-minute lunch, and I fit it into those things during the day, and then I work it after work if I have time. But like, it literally is like, once you're coachable and you are willing to like put in the work, it will work if you do the work. It's like the best way to like put it.
Yeah.
It will not work even if you work very, very hard. Let's start there. But also, just to kind of go back to what she said, it sounds like she was sucked in, at least in part, due to coronavirus coming and affecting her other places of employment. And now that I'm actually like thinking about this more, just imagine how excited the MLM CEOs, the real ones, not the boss babes doing Instagram lives. Just imagine how excited those MLM CEOs were when coronavirus hit and when people were desperate and working from home. Ugh, shady. But the girl on the bottom, she's still working full time and fitting this into her breaks. And the reason why I cringed a little bit is because honestly, like, when you're already working really hard, sometimes you just need that break. You know, sometimes you just need that 10 minutes, that half an hour to just not focus on work. For example, as a teacher, there's definitely times where I do work through my lunches and my breaks, but then I notice if I'm doing that a lot, I'm getting really burned out and I'm getting really tired. But if just taking that 10-minute break, taking that 30-minute lunch, and actually focusing on yourself can be a really good stress relief. The whole idea about, you know, it works if you work hard, no, it doesn't. Just because you're putting in a large amount of hours doesn't mean you're going to see that reflected like the same way you would if you had a job that paid an hourly wage. Homegirl can be sitting there putting in hard work, reaching out to 10 people in 30 minutes. They can all say, no thanks, that's too expensive and I don't want to join your team. So she's not going to be making any money. That's the problem with MLMs. There's not a return on investment on your most important asset, which is your time.
Exactly. And you know, like, a part of, along with hesitations, because we really are trying to relate to you guys, because we were in the same boat as before when we first, or before we even joined. But you know, I went to college, I got my degree, but I wasn't ready for this 9 to 5. I still wanted to travel, and I still wanted to kind of not like report back to somebody every single day. So this opportunity was presented to me, and I was like, wow, this is everything that I had been searching for. The fact that I don't have to, I'm my own boss. I don't have to, you know, request time off. I can go travel wherever I want. I'm in Florida right now. I wouldn't be able to do that, you know, if I had this like strict 9 to 5. So, and then I get to.
So, I feel like the top chick is kind of selling the glitzy and glamorous side of being a Monat rep, and dare I say, like, she has some privilege there. You know, being able to just kind of decide that a 9 to 5 isn't really what you want right now and you don't want to report to someone, so, you know, you're not going to. Not everyone has that luxury. Some people literally need to go find whatever crappiest job they can find just so that they can get the bills paid and make it to next month. But I feel like the bottom chick is kind of selling the more realistic version of being a representative, which is that you're still going to be working your full-time job and you're going to try to be fitting it into pockets of your time. Also, I thought it was funny how she just like directly said, we're trying to relate to you. It's like kind of awkward.
Help people, like, how is this not the perfect, like, you know, when you see those job summaries, how is, I would be like, sign me up if you've seen something like that before.
Those are the best things though, is like, I love when my family and friends who have used the products, like when they text me and they're like, oh my gosh, I just tried this, or I'm loving my hair, like it's so much easier to style, or I'm going longer between wash days and I just feel so much more confident in it, or my skin is so much better. Like those things, those texts just make me feel so good, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that like you're loving the way that you're looking and feeling good. And that's like what I want to do. I want to help you feel good and like help you with your goals of whatever you want your hair, your skin to be like. And our products are literally that amazing. They just do it.
So in MLMs, there's also a big emphasis on helping people. They want you to believe that this isn't just an opportunity for you to make money, but also it's your responsibility, because by doing this job, you're going to help your friends and your family. And that's what you want to do, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to? But this is just another tactic to make you feel like you're a part of something bigger, make you feel like you're making this amazing positive difference in your friend's life. But seriously, like, give them a compliment. Tell them they look pretty. Tell them you like their outfit. You can do that for free, and you can still make your friends feel happy and confident. Just saved you thousands of dollars.
So, like, for anyone out there that has been reached out to or hasn't been reached out to, but have kind of been watching along our journeys, all we ask is just to have a simple conversation with us. If you want to know how our day-to-day is, it is super simple. We, post on social media here and there. We have simple conversations with our family and friends. We talk to our team every single day, and the team, Wolfpack, shout out to the Wolfpack, is there for you every step of the way. So you're never alone in this business. You're never gonna feel stuck or by yourself. You have this huge team that's gonna stand right behind you and help you to lead you to that success in the business. So that's kind of like our day-to-day, and we talk to people about what we do, and if they want to jump on, and we can't hold this opportunity away from everyone, because we want to share it so much, because it's helped us in our lives, that we want to help others in their lives as well.
Right.
Yeah. So
I kind of cringed when she's like, yeah, you'll talk to your team every day. Oh, like, yikes. I'm not even in the MLM, but I already need space. That already freaked me out. But when they say, we want to share it because it helped us, come on, be real. No, you don't. You want to share it so you can recruit someone into joining your team, and then you can start to make money off of them. And the whole wolf pack, team, yes, it's great to have a team, and it's great to belong, and it's great to have friends. But what MLMs do, which is very similar to cults, is they will love bomb you at the beginning and make you feel so special and so appreciated and so accepted. But if something happens and you're not as successful in the business, you don't want to recruit people, maybe you're questioning some of the things that you're starting to see, they are not going to be your wolf pack and be there for you anymore. The only reason they are your friend is because they're going to be making money off of you. Real friendship is free. You shouldn't have to sign up and pay to have friends.
We are excited if you're watching this now, or if you're watching it in the future, and any of this related to you in any sort of way, please reach out to myself, or love to talk to you guys. I know overthinking, and I know there's a lot of hesitations, but hopefully we could have cleared some of those up for you. And yeah, maybe we will have you on the Wolfpack soon.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at, they said, I've heard someone say before, think about it this way. Do you want the rest of your next 3 months to look like the past 3 months have, or are you ready to be coachable and to switch it up and change it and just say yes and see where it takes you?
Exactly. There's not going to be any change without change. So if you're ready to change, we are here to help you.
Yeah.
All right. I miss you. I will see you on Friday when I come back. And thank you guys for watching.
See you Friday.
It's kind of weird how they say, if you're ready to change, let us know. I don't know if they're talking about change your circumstances, change your situation, but it kind of felt to me like if you're ready to change who you are yourself, be coachable, join our team. It's giving me brainwashing vibes. I think what we can really learn from this video is that You don't need to purchase your friends. If you have to pay for your community, that community is probably not going to be there for you in the end. MLMs are bad. Stay away from them. Anyway, if you are still here, thank you so much for watching this video today. See you on Saturday with my next video. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, people. Bye!